according to Gazzetta dello Sport, we're not gonna sign Harry Maguire because his price is too high. We only have 41 million euros, and we need at least 200 million euros to sign this beast from England. And yeah, it's not going to happen for Atalanta, sadly. Yeah, that's sad. Well, I'm starting a new career mode in FIFA 21. I've been waiting for this moment for so long, and now we're finally starting a new one. And Atalanta is my new club that I'm gonna coach in this first FIFA 21 career mode, and hopefully it's not going to be the last one, but yeah. And hopefully I'm gonna end this career mode, because I don't wanna remember the RB Leipzig example, because it's not something that I should remember, and it's not something that you should guys remember as well. So I think that we have to start from scratch once again, and hopefully this time we're gonna end this career mode successfully. And yeah, this team is great. They have a pretty good history, especially the last season was great. They came in at third position in the Serie A, and they played in the Champions League quarterfinals, and sadly they lost against PSG in the quarterfinals. They lost 2-1, and yeah, it was like it was devastating, but to lose this game. But they showed a lot of energy, character, that that even though they're a small club, they can still fight against those big European giants. And yeah, I think that Atalanta, they will succeed. One day they will fight for that Champions League in the future, because they have a lot of talent in their squad. Obviously they have some old players, and we're gonna try our best to get rid of them, but this team is very good. They're still young, they have some money, the city is great. This team is located in Bergamo, Atalanta, and I think that it is a pretty good city for playing football, and I think that Atalanta should be in top 3 this year as well. So I wish them all the best, and hopefully we're gonna be in top 3 as well, because this is my main objective in this season, to fight for that top 4 against Inter, Juventus, and Milan, Napoli, Roma. There are a lot of great clubs, and the reason why I chose this league, because Italy is strong. They have a lot of great players, talents in this league, and this is like, I never did a career mode in Italy. I did one in England, in Germany, but I have not ended those career modes. But this year I'm gonna try my best to end everything, and I'm gonna try to win pretty much every single trophy. So now let's move on, and let's choose our options. So I'm gonna play on legendary for now. Half length is going to be 4 minutes. I'm gonna change the currency to euros. Obviously we're gonna play in the Champions League, I believe. Yes, we're playing in Group D against Liverpool, Ajax, and this Denmark, and this team from Denmark, Midtjylland. So I'm gonna accept everything. Okay, financial takeover, I'm gonna disable it. Negotiation strictness, I'm gonna set this to strict, because it is going to be a bit harder to play this career mode. International job offers, I'm gonna disable them. And the transfer window is obviously going to be enabled. Our stadium is Stadio Classico. I'm not gonna change the name, or maybe I should. No, I'm gonna keep this stadium name, because it sounds pretty good. And so yeah, we did pretty much everything. Settings are looking okay. This team is incredible. I'm gonna show you pretty much everything in this video, my plans, how I want to build this squad, what players I'm gonna grow, what players I'm gonna sell, and how we're gonna play this career mode. So I will see you guys in this video in just a few seconds. So now we have to choose a preseason tournament, and I'm gonna choose a Champions Trophy, because there are a lot of weak teams from Brazil, from Mexico, and from Germany. So because I know that if we're gonna win this preseason tournament, we're gonna get 10 million euros. If we're gonna win this one, we're gonna get 10 million euros. But you know, the most important thing is to win, and we are not guaranteed to win this preseason tournament. So we might even lose in semifinals or in the group stages. So we're not gonna get any money. So I think that it is going to be safe to choose this option, and to get at least 6 or 5 million euros, and I think that that's a pretty safe move. So I'm gonna choose Champions Trophy, and that is just a safe move for the club like Atalanta. I need to take a look at our youth academy, because we already have one in this career mode. So this player looks okay. He has a pretty good potential. Hugo Machado from Brazil. He is not that good. I'm gonna release him. Then we have Ortiz. He is 15 years old, but his potential is pretty good, even though his rating is not that good. But I'm gonna keep him because he's still young. Cabrera, I'm gonna release him, obviously. Deng looks like a pretty good player. He has a pretty good overall, so that's the biggest reason why I'm gonna keep him in the club. Dominic Fritz, he's pretty good. Vera, he is trash. Sean Irving, 54 overall, a pretty bad potential. I'm gonna sell him. I'm gonna release him. And Jorge Villanueva, 15 years old. I'm gonna keep him for now because he's 58 overall. And he might improve in the future. So now I'm gonna scout some players. I'm gonna try my best to find some defenders. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send my scouts to Lithuania because these are the new countries in this new FIFA 21 game. So I'm gonna look for defensive-minded players, 9 months in Lithuania. And what is very interesting, the fact that they improved these names and last names, because if you were scouting a player from Lithuania, you're gonna have those real names from that country. So that is like the biggest thing that they have improved, especially for me because I live in Lithuania, so that is like very important to me. And I'm not gonna assign another scout right now because we only have 27 millions, and I already have one, so I think it is going to be enough. But in the future, I'm gonna assign some more scouts because I'm gonna have a bit more money, because I don't want to spend everything on the scouts right now. And this is our team, so let's take a look at our squad. We have Zapata, we have Gomez, we have Ilicic. It is our front three. Obviously, Ilicic has some mental problems right now. He has a depression, I believe. That's the biggest reason why he haven't played in the Champions League quarterfinals, and that was like a huge hit for this Atalanta team. And hopefully this season he's going to be better. Hopefully his mentality is going to be a bit different, and hopefully he's not gonna have that depression anymore, because Atalanta needs him, and he was an incredible player against Valencia. And I think that if Ilicic played that game against PSG, I believe that Atalanta would have won that game. So that is a bit sad that he was not able to help his team. And now we have Gosens on the left wing, we have Hadebur on the right wing, we have two center midfielders in Freuler and Duran from Netherlands, and we have only 3 center backs: Caldara, Jim City, and Jim City I believe is from Albania, Caldara is from Italy, and Rafael Toloi is also a very good center back, and I believe he's from Brazil, if I'm not mistaken. And Golini is an incredible player. I used him in FIFA 20, and he had an incredible potential, and I trade him a lot, so I'm gonna keep him, and he's going to be our main star. And I think that is a new signing, Miranchuk from Lokomotiv Moscow, and he's a pretty good player. I watched a lot of Russian games last season, and he is a very good prospect, and he's still young. He has pretty good work rates, but now when we can't change positions, the work rates and the skill moves can change. So that is not the most important thing, because we can pretty much change everything we want. So we have a pretty good center midfielder who can play as a CDM as well, Malinovsky from Ukraine. So that is a pretty good player. Pashalic scored that goal against PSG, and he's still in our club. Palomino, Piccini, Sportiello. We have Pessina, a very young player. Mojica from, I believe, from La Liga. And we have a lot of great players, man. We don't even need to sign a lot of players. I'm probably gonna change the formation to something like 4-3-3, but maybe I'm gonna do something like this in the future. But maybe right now, yeah. I would like to show you everything that I have in my mind, that I would like to, how I would like to play with this team. So I'm probably gonna use 4-4-1-1. And Gomez will play as a cam, Zapata will play as a striker. We have Gosens, Hadebur, Duran will not be playing. I will use Malinovsky for now, and I'm gonna change Freuler with Malinovsky because he is right-footed player. And Ilicic, he's a center forward, but I would like to use Piccini from Valencia, if I'm not mistaken, and Mojica because he's a pretty good beast. And I'm gonna use, obviously, I'm gonna use Rafael Toloi and Caldara in the center back position, and Golini. So Ilicic will be on the bench. Duran will be on the bench as well. Pashalic, Miranchuk, because we have a lot of center midfielders. We have one center defensive midfielder. We have one center attacking midfielder. Obviously they're gonna lose some rating when I'm gonna put Miranchuk in Malinovsky's or Freuler's spot, but if I'm gonna use him in the Miranchuk spot, not in Gomez's spot, so it is going to be a plus for him, an advantage, because he's playing in his preferred position, so that is going to be perfect. And we have 28 million euros, and that is like legit a lot of money for this kind of club. I'm gonna allocate the budget, and I'm gonna make this like, I'm gonna make 40 million euros, and I think that the wage budget is pretty okay. So we, in this career mode, I'm only gonna sign players that you guys suggest. I'm not gonna do anything on my own, so just let me know in the comment section below what players I should train, what players I should sign, and do this very quickly, because I don't wanna just waste time, and I want to play at least. I would like to record these videos every third or every second day, so I'm not gonna play this first drill. I'm just gonna simulate with my first team. Obviously the fitness will drop massively by -10, but the sharpness will improve by +2, so that's not something that I'm looking forward to, but for the sake of this video, I don't want to do any of this right now, so I'm just gonna sim, and I'm gonna do these drills in the future, in the next episodes. So now let's take a look at the development plans. So I would like to change Malinovsky and his position, because he's a center midfielder, but he should be playing as a center defensive midfielder, because he has a pretty good stats for this kind of thing. So defensive midfielder, it will take him 192 weeks. Oh my god, I'm not gonna wait that much. It's a lot, it's a lot. But we can, but what we need to do if we want to convert him into a center attacking midfielder, only 12 weeks, and it would improve his acceleration, attacking position, vision, agility, ball control, and that's pretty okay. And only 12 weeks, and he has a pretty good attacking and defensive work rate. He has high 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and that's not going to change, but we only gonna help him to play in the new position. So 12 weeks, I think that's a pretty good amount of time. 2 weeks to change his position, not to change his position, but to add another position, another playable position. So we would like to convert him to another right midfielder, so we can just grow, we can just set this drill, this growth position, and he will improve in 2 weeks. So that means that we will be able to use him in the right midfield position in just a few weeks. So that is going to be perfect. And then we have Pashalic, who can play in 2 different positions, so that is okay for me. Pesina, he is a center midfielder, center forward. Can we use him in the center defensive midfield position? I'm interested, because defensive midfielder, 81 weeks, no, thank you. And maybe I would like to use him as a center, not as a center back, but as a right midfielder. Okay, that is. Oh, we can also use him as attacking midfielder. It is only gonna take us 6 weeks, so that is perfect. 1 month and a half, and he is going to play, and he's going to be able to play in that center attacking midfield position, so that is going to be perfect. And obviously don't forget to comment down below, suggest me some players that I should sign, that I should sell, what players I should be training, and let me know, should I change something to my weekly schedule, because it looks okay, but it's not the best. Maybe I should do some different things. Maybe there are some tactics or some like things that would help me in this career mode, because I'm new to this game. I have not played this game. I believe I only played 1 game, and it was like a kickoff mode. So yeah, let me know if I should change the formation, because I did this thing myself. But if you have some different options and some different ideas, so let me know in the comment section below. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the first video of Atalanta career mode. See you guys in the next one very soon. Peace.